My name is Cathy and I have been a driver of seniors for 15 years. I drive because of my mother. Mom lived in Detroit and had a stroke. She would call me on the phone and say, "The doctor says come back in 5 weeks. Who do I get to drive me?" She was exceptionally blessed by having really wonderful friends, neighbors, and church members that stepped up and did the driving for her. They would call and say, "Where do you need to go?" even if she hadn't called them. So when I retired, I looked for a way to pay that back and said, I have all this time now. I need to find something to do that makes sense for me and that really pays back what my mother has been blessed with. So I found at the East Side for Seniors and started driving. One day a woman got in the car and I said, the old 20 questions, "Where are you from?" And she said, "Michigan." She knew a lot of the places that I had been and that kind of thing. So we really kind of connected and clicked. Took her to lunch and we bought her ice cream on her birthday and went to the eye doctors and that kind of thing. So I came back from that ride and called into the office and said, "Hilda's someone that I can really relate to. Let me be the primary driver." One day I got a call from Mom. Mom says, "I'm moving to Seattle. Find me a place to stay." So I went back to Bellwood, where Hilda lived, and said, "I need to look at apartments." Got an apartment, got Mom packed up, and moved out here. And just before she moved in, I took Mom and Hilda to lunch. They really clicked in. They could talk about the color of the water at Torch Lake, the sunsets on Lake Michigan. I mean, all this kind of stuff, the certain places they'd gone to eat, a lot of these kinds of things that made her feel like she was home and that she had something that she could really relate to. And so for me, that's the gift that gave back. That's the way that I was blessed. In a way that I didn't expect, because it really made it easy for my mom to move in and to have friends and to be comfortable. I enjoy it, I really do. I often get as much out of it as I think they do. It's a good way to form friendships and a good bond, and ice cream. And it works. I think it's a wonderful, easy to use kind of a program. I highly recommend it from both sides.